A new transportation service in the capital city of Cairo aims to provide a safe way for women to commute by cutting out men altogether. Let's join Ayman Siksik on a ride for more details.
Need a ride? Egypt's new pink taxis are at your service. That is, if you happen to be a woman. The new transportation service in the Middle Eastern country takes its title seriously. The fleet of cars is run by women, for women, and comes to counter a pressing problem for the women of Egypt.
Innovation is created following a public need. As women in this country, we need safe transportation services for the women of Egypt, for Arab women, and for women in this country in general.
The introduction of the women-only pink taxi is seen in Egypt as a positive step towards making Egyptian women feel safer in public. For the reported 90% plus of Egyptian women who suffer sexual harassment on public transportation, the initiative is a blessing.
We offer them privacy and security, and above all, comfort. Women don't have to feel uncomfortable or worried. If they need a taxi at a late hour in the evening, they feel safe taking one with a woman driver. And aside from being safer for passengers, the company also look after us, the women drivers.
And judging by Pink Taxi's initial results, the potential customers are very excited.
I love this idea. It shows that the women of Egypt are present, that we don't need anyone to solve our problems for us. Like every new idea, the public will be opposed to it at first, but they will get used to it. I'm sure the pink taxis will be successful.
But the ability of the project to tackle this large-scale problem of sexual harassment in Egypt has been questioned from the get-go. Some critics are saying the pink taxis will encourage segregation of the sexes. Women have the right to feel safe while men are around too, they say. And the women-only taxis will not serve to curb sexual harassment. Pink taxis are currently only available in Cairo, but the managers plan to expand services across Egypt in the future. Fittingly enough, whether the project will be successful or not will eventually depend on women too.
And with me here is correspondent Ayman Siksik. Good evening.
Good evening, Lucy. I'm not wearing pink,
yeah,
but
why
I support the idea
pink?
altogether.
It's a very good idea, especially after the Arab Spring and all the women were complaining there about sexual harassment, and a lot of women were experiencing even rape. This initiative coming from women, it's amazing to see.
It is amazing to see, and it's very timely. I mean, we hear reports that under President El-Sisi, sexual harassment in Egypt is getting worse, and it's being used to quash protests. We're hearing reports that the military police, when people are protesting against El-Sisi in Egypt, they're sexually assaulting women to scare them away so they don't return to protesting again. So sexual harassment is being used as a political weapon in Egypt now, not just to harass women.
And what is the reaction that is coming from the government about this?
Well, so far the government is being quiet. It's only in Cairo, so the initiative is receiving a lot of media attention both in Egypt and outside of it. Sisi does have an interest to make it seem like he's supporting this. Of course he wants to put on a democratic face.
And it looks good outside because women are driving, unlike in Saudi Arabia where women were not allowed to drive, and it looks like it's really like...
It's great PR.
Open and liberal.
It's great PR for Egypt, but people are saying this will not solve sexual harassment, which it won't. It will keep women in a safe zone part of the day, help them get to work, to the house, to wherever they need to go, to the universities, without being sexually assaulted by men, but this won't erase sexual harassment from Egypt.
Of course.
Because, of course, the real problem is the place of the woman in the Arab world. If we respect women, we won't need taxis to keep them safe. And in a society where sex is taboo, the woman is always in danger.
Of course. When will this happen, when women will be actually respected and granted the rights that she needs to get in our world? God knows. Ayman Siksik, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Lucy.
And that's it for tonight. Tomorrow we will be here again from the Jaffa Port, Israel. Have a great day.